Kovacic. Dembele. Rakitic. Rakitic. And Messi!
Messi clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
He's left his man. Marco Asensio. Goalkeeper's ball. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. Messi with the ball through. Dembele. It's it into the middle. And the finish! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Luis Suarez, he's picked him out. Goes for it. Aimed long and direct. Messi just brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. Sergio Ramos.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's Dembele. Luis Suarez. Dembele looks to slip it through. He'll hit it! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. Carvajal. Benzema has a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rakitic plays it forward. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. The shot's on! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He will be livid with himself. Messi! Lucas Vázquez.
Messi really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Looks to think on it. It's Benzema! There's a goal! Unbelievable. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Benzema simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Shakes the shoot! And it's in the back of the net!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily shoot.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's in! Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! He's delivered all right! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's one! In for the pieces! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Titi. And it's Messi. Messi pushes it out wide. Messi just been won straight back. Head towards the front then. That's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and can easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. Modric, Benzema, Bale, long and high towards the flank. Oh, glorious footwork!
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Messi. Played out to the wing. Now the pass. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hits one!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can...
Benzema! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Can Benzema has a go!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Has a swing at it! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's Dembele. He's had a go! Dembele?
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's... He'll hammer it! Modric. Benzema pushes to get on the end of it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Messi. Messi. Just the goalkeeper going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! It's bounced out! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Toni Kroos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the ball through. Marcelo. Now the pass. Can he score? And that really should have hit the net. Going through. A chance. Is it in? We've got a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries a through ball. He has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Isco in for the follow-up!
Well, their tails are certainly highest, and they clearly fancy their chances of ending up winners.
Dembele. Looks like a good ball through. Puts in a cross. Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Benzema. Into the channel. He's left his man. Looks to slip it through, cut out in the nick of time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Suarez, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Sergio Busquets. Messi tries a through ball.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Luis Suarez. Messi. Now the pass. And a shot! It's anyone's ball, it's come back out! Toni Kroos. There is the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature: the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a little bit of satisfaction from this.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Karim Benzema's worth a shout for me. For a big fella, he's very mobile, deceptively fast, and a fine goal scorer too. And if the supply to him is good here, he'd be looking for more than one.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobs it in gently. Carvajal. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Marco Asensio. Keeper goes long. Well positioned to make that interception. Sergio Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. Fire. Oh, it's hit the post! Sergio Ramos. He's left his man. Messi. He's had a shot! And a second time! No, not quite.
Barcelona have gone about their work with a real high intensity. This looks very promising. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Nelson Semedo. Dembele. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi. It's got through to him. Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Steered out wide. Sergio Busquets. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Luis Suarez. Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. Chance! Luis Suarez plays it back. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Shot a goal! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Messi. Sergio Busquets. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's being played forward. A real chance to break. He's on his way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rakitic. Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. Luis Suarez. And it's Jordi Alba.
Jordi Alba.
Looking for options.
Dembele.
Messi! And oh!
Carvajal is fouled.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Tries a through ball.
Dembele.
Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet.
Nelson Semedo.
Passes it through. Luis Suarez. Messi. And through to the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Marcelo.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Benzema has a hit! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. This was going to end up.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We are underway again.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Lings in a cross. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly.
Iniesta. And it's Messi.
Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Piqué. Out wide, but less said about that pass the better. It's playing on the right now. What's on? Gets wrestled off the ball. Piqué.
Dembele.
Looks to slip it through. Going through. Messi chooses to go. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Philippe Coutinho.
Messi looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Titi. Iniesta.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Iniesta. Messi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. To show he is human after all.
Dembele will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
Piqué gathers from the goal kick.
Daniel Carvajal, and it's Lucas Vasquez.
Tries a through ball. Benzema.
Dembele. Barcelona may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Now it's Sergio Busquets.
Now the pass. Oh, surely! And the finish!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Decent progress down the left. Luis Suarez. Messi. Suarez passes it through.
He's going for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
And it's Messi.
Tries a through ball. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Suarez must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Lucas Vasquez.
Carvajal gets into some space. Takes aim with
Up to meet it! World-class Karim Benzema! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's been given away. Messi! The home support won't enjoy that.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Titi picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele.
It's Dembele! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Iniesta. Luis Suarez.
Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention.
Modric. Marco Asensio.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Now it's Benzema. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marco Asensio. Dembele.
Looks like a good ball through. And he's shown him a... Can he finish? It's a goal! Deep into injury time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball.
And that is that.
Barcelona played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can...
We see all the skills from him, and that he puts on a show for us.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Lucas Vazquez, Benzema, and he's onside. Shoots! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a...
Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Nelson Semedo. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Paulinho, Philippe Coutinho. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Going through. Messi chooses to go back. Has a hit! And it's in the back of the net! Barcelona are back in business! What about that, Jim Beglin?
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi with the ball through. Messi, now the pass. Is it in? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
And it's Messi. Can he put it away? It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's got away. Passes it through. He's in, surely. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great leap! There's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Paulinho. He's had a look. Going for goal. Lucas Vazquez. And it's Benzema. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Philippe Coutinho. Paulinho. Iniesta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's through. Cuts it out. And it's Benzema. Tries a through ball. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Asensio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. And he's surging through. Looks like a good ball. It's Lucas Vazquez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Messi. This is promising. He could be in here.
He's one-on-one! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Looks to slip it through. There's no flag. Can he finish? Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Carvajal. Modric goes up and over, and the flag has stayed down. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll... And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Just back from your break, we've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
It's one! What about it? And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they...
Can he put it away? Paulinho, Busquets, Cristiano Ronaldo floats one over. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Coutinho. Messi can shoot here. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker,
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looking to force his way through. He's through and all alone. Can he score? It's in. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Sergio Ramos. Messi passes it through. Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Messi. Philippe Coutinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Barcelona may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Breaks on here. Toni Kroos. It's Marco Asensio. Played out to the wing. A chance! Looking to shoot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Sergio Busquets, Luis Suarez, Messi, Sergio Busquets, Messi.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Deftly done. Dembele. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Dembele.
Big chance! The shot's on! It's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Looks like a good ball through. He's in space and looking for options. Benzema looks to set one up.
Lucas Vazquez hits it!
Busquets goes looking.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Pushes it out wide. It's a loose ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Now it's Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ronaldo with a delicate ball. It's a brilliant interception.
And the finish! Goal!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina, isn't it?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A fine advertisement for attacking football. A really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence...
Eder shoots! Goal! Inter! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Eder. Eder with the ball through. Teresic delivered.
Great leap! That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Inter Milan to have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Can he put it away? He scored!
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Eder passes it through. He's got away. Too long and over the line. João Cancelo picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Icardi. Looks like a good ball through. João Cancelo collects the ball from...
Massive leap! That is brilliant from Eder! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Inter Milan, 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Has a hit!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Brozovic. Now it's Icardi. Icardi pushes it out wide.
Oh, surely! In for a header! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Looking to break out here. And it's Eder. Tries a through ball. Teresic looking to get on the end of this. And Djukic pushes to get on the end of it. João Cancelo. Rafinha looks to slip it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Khedira tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Real chance!
Icardi.
And the finish!
Oh, the ball's come loose!
with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Mandzukic. Let's put a stop to that. Steered out wide.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's left his man. He shakes to shoot. Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Icardi.
With a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Eder shoots! That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Higuain. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right...
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Looking to shoot! That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
How many more does he want? Inter Milan totally rampant here. And it's Eder. A real chance to break. Icardi going through. Eder! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting.
Chiellini. And it's Mandzukic. Into the channel. He has it out wide now. Cut out in the nick of time. Rafinha. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Higuain. Khedira looks to ding. And Mandzukic! Brozovic.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Aimed long and direct. Hoists it high. Mandzukic is desperately calling for it out wide.
Mandzukic has a swing at it. They've scored. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal.
Eder! That is brilliant from Eder! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Goes for goal! No mistake!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Out to the flank. Up to meet it! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Icardi. Valero. He'll hammer it! In for the pieces! He's going after it. Rafinha. Can he finish? Valero. Plays it back. Swung in towards the middle. Icardi. And the finish! That is brilliant from Adair! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Inter Milan. And Mandzukic! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Icardi. Now it's Adair. Looking to force his way through. Adair! He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
How many more does he want? Dybala. He's got away. Dybala. Brozovic. Chance to break. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Now it's Adair. He's left his man. The shot's on! And he steered it beyond the post. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Going through. Now it's Higuain. And it's Pjanic. Tries to dink it in. It's a brilliant interception. Brozovic. Icardi. Oh, glorious footwork. Is it in? That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get...
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. The end of the game. Reflections?
Inter made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be as long.
Up to meet it! And in again! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
De Gea did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not.
Can he finish?
De Bruyne. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Lingard. Now it's Lukaku.
It's Lukaku!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Aguero plays it out to the flank. Played out to the right. Aguero. Now the pass. Can he find a finish?
And the finish!
And it's been given away. Lingard. Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. Sanchez gets into some space. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a through ball. Fingers on the back foot. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes.
Simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's Matic. Lingard plays it forward. Hit into the middle.
Martial has a go!
Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling. Aguero. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead.
Is it in?
Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Alexis Sanchez. So what's he planning here? Now it's Lukaku. He's away! It's a loose ball.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Into the channel. And he's onside!
And the header!
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Sanchez. Lingard passes it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fernandinho goes looking. Pogba. Lukaku. Fernandinho with the ball through. Ball through needs to be good here.
The shot's on!
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Matic spreads it wide. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Aguero looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. Sterling. Aguero. Decent. Up he gets! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Fernandinho needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well played, he saw that coming. Gundogan. We've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half. Lingard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gundogan. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now it's Aguero. De Bruyne. He's got away. Has a hit! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Ibrahim hits one! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's one! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Now it's Sterling going through. Sterling swung over into the middle. Pogba. And it's Lingard. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Now it's Aguero. And that's been won straight back. And he has a pop! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! They are running riot here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's got away. Looks to slip. Massive leap! Juan Mata. Oh, great! Can he put it away? Oh, Oh, smart save. Lobs it in gently, dinks over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Sterling. De Bruyne. Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. It's De Bruyne. Aguero. Aguero! Shot a goal! Ibrahimovic, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Sterling, now the pass. Aguero plays it backwards, and they'll try. Has a swing at it! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mata plays it forward. Tries a through ball. Ashley Young looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. He's gone for it. And the follow-up. Ibrahimovic hits it. Back of the net. Ibrahimovic at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Sanchez goes up and over, looking to force his way through, going through, it's Ibrahimovic!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Tries to get it forward quickly, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Smalling, Matic, Pogba, Juan Mata. Now it's Valencia. Valencia passes it through. Gundogan. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.